Good evening. My name is Lauren Keys, and this is my response to the North Carolina Education Corps application. So, COVID-19 has had a tremendous effect on families and communities. One of the joys I had in regards to the pandemic was to actually spend more time with family, as we had no choice when we were, in the quarantine. It allowed me to actually, I have a child who was 5 years old, and I was able to spend more time with her. It actually made me have a better and a deeper appreciation for the teachers, that work day by day, outside, taking care of the students. I had a deeper respect for them from just being with my child on a day-to-day basis, and having to interact with her on that learning level and see everything that teachers actually do. It allowed me to commend them and respect them even more, and I appreciated the quality time that I was able to spend with my daughter. Some of the sorrow that came from it was, in turn, because we were quarantined and we had to maintain safe distance and social distance from one another. Unfortunately, some networking opportunities kind of diminished. In regards to my daughter, we lost the opportunity to have play dates or what have you outside amongst one another. But as of late, we've been able to, do that again. So that is the silver lining in regards to the pandemic. Just it allowed family to spend time together a little bit more and be a family. And the social distancing, I'd say, was the only, negative part about it. Although we were able to increase our hygiene purposes, increase our, safety and health, reasons and purposes. So I did appreciate that. A time that I was resourceful, I have a background in social work, so I do case management. When I actually assisted a family, helping a student that, actually helping her with homework as we were doing a family session with the Strengthening Families program model. During the time of our therapy session, she informed me that she was a little bit upset because going into the school year, she didn't have clothes that she needed to, make her feel confident. This was a student that was currently in North Carolina and had a family member in Florida who wasn't able to provide her things that she needed and actually give her things in a timely manner. And so, unfortunately for me, I like to shop. Not really a fashionista, but I love and enjoy clothing. And so, actually looking into my closet, I realized that there were things that still had tags on them, things that I didn't honestly need. And fortunately, it actually fit this young woman. And so I was able to actually give back in that aspect, and it felt really good to do because I know I didn't need these things and she did need these things, and it actually helped boost her confidence as she was able to, just go about the semester. She was a high school student, and so, in regards to, fashion and being in and things like that, it was something that was important to her. So I was able to help out in that aspect, which I was very appreciative of. If placed in a tutoring role and I faced a obstacle where it was difficult to motivate a student, I think that's another reason where my counseling background comes in. Along the way, I've learned not to just jump into a session or jump into a lesson plan, but build that rapport and build that trust and foundation and ask my survivors, my participants, things that are going on with them in the household, things that are going on within their community, because that also plays a role in, once again, their functioning, their behavior, their growth and development. And so if I'm unable to reach a student by motivating them in regards to teaching or tutoring, I'm going to actually have to stop, kind of rewind, and allow that student, allow that individual to tell me about their day, tell me what's going on, actually tell me what they don't enjoy, or why they feel a lack of motivation in that moment in regards to wanting to complete a task. And then we'll go from there. I like checkpoints, I like bullet points, I like to cross off a list, but that doesn't mean anything if the student doesn't have the right mindset or feel that they're confident enough to fulfill what they need to fulfill in other aspects of their lives. There's many departments to, someone's life outside of education. And as someone with a case management and clinical background, I really think that's important to meet each student where they are so that they can excel, and give them a space and opportunity to grow and develop so that they can achieve. And once that confidence is built, then they'll be able to move on to things the way they can cross off their own list and feel confident that they have made some achievements as well. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And thank you for listening.